Welcome back to No Nostalgia Filter. This is Batman Snack Cheetah.
OTP.
We're gonna go OT3. We get a little bit of Bruce Campbell in here, but I'm not really sure how to do his voice.
So we're either gonna go to Melody or to Fairlight. Who do you want to go to?
Let's go to Melody first.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one who started us on this wild goose chase. Let's go in. Just barge in.
Maybe we should ring the bell first.
Turn, you little fuck.
Hello, Pat. Can we see Melody? Why do we have to talk to her again? I guess that means yes.
I like how we always start one of these sessions with you like so raring to go, and then like towards the end of the one recording session, you're just like. Hey,
I think it's just jaded with games in general, because that's what happened with Mystic Quest too.
Yes, it did.
And right now I'm at this point where I'm like, oh, do I have to keep listening about poop and fuck?
Let's talk to Melody. Turing. I'm not saying I don't like seeing your little pixelated face. You're certainly better than the company of most of the humans I have to deal with. But I'm a busy woman, you know? Lots to do in my retirement. Right, Pat? Oh god, lots to do. Like Pat. Traitor! Anyway, maybe we should space these little visits out a good bit further. I'm sorry. I'm having trouble with my brain because it's old. Oh, familiarity breeds contempt, after all.
I really give you credit for having faith that our viewers just want to hear more poop and dick jokes.
Oh no, I'm done.
Oh, you're done?
For like 5 minutes.
Okay,
at
great.
least.
I'll be keeping track of the time.
We have the timer right there. like it'll set. There'll be a 7 on there.
She's very good at contempt.
Yes, I'm very good at contempt.
I apologize, Aunt Melody. You've stated before that you like your peace and quiet, but we need your assistance. Like $100,000 of your assistance.
We're running with the ant thing, are we? Another woman would tell you not to try to butter her up, but I like flattery too much. What do you need? Is it copious sums of money?
Vincent needs help getting out of the city.
I can only imagine. If he's willing to turn coat on Parallax, and they were willing to remove Hayden when he made waves, I bet he's feeling like a mouse in the cat farm. That one. I know they don't actually farm cats, Pat. It was a metaphor. I like voicing Pat the best.
You're gonna get a voice acting award for Pat the Bear.
Whatever, it was a simile then. I'm not going to play semantics with a bear. Moving on, tell me what the trouble is and I'll make it happen.
We're gonna need to pay for this information.
Mr. Mensa says he needs 100,000 generic credit thingies. He also said you already promised it to him, and that he won't be able to get out of the city without it. He'll give us the information once we have that and a few other things I'm certain we could get on our own.
What? You can't even scrape together that kind of money, Snick? Have you seen where I live?
No, she hasn't.
You should come visit. I'll show you my green goop sink. Not much of a journalist then, is he, Turing?
According to the statistics that I found, it is unlikely that a journalist of any caliber less than the best would have that amount of liquid assets on hand. The pay for the profession just isn't that high, Aunt Melody.
Oh, I see. I guess it's one of those jobs people do because they love free headphones.
I'm right here, guys.
Ha. Ha. I can get you the money, Turing, only because your family, kind of, in some weird, obtuse way. Just give Pat a few minutes to gather it. Yeah. Just get moving, you big brute. The money safe is over there next to the money hanger, and right across from the money rug, and next to the money TV. You know where to find it. Everything. We just use everything to store money. I don't like banks. Beer noise. While we wait, is there anything else you want to grill me over? Perhaps some kebabs? Maybe one of those juicy burgers that I hear about with the jalapenos?
Vincent wanted one.
Might as well save both of us another visit.
How smart is Bat? Oh.
I'm going with it. He's now Yoda the Pat Bear. Whatever.
How smart is Pat Bear?
Oh wait, that's Yoda Man.
Yoda.
It's like Batman but Yoda. Smarter than I give him credit for, that's for sure. It's not the easiest thing in the world to measure, you know? He doesn't process language in the same way humans do, and even if he can't understand me, my translation program just guesses at what he says most of the time.
Oh, you have a translator running from your neural implant.
No shit, Sherlock! Though honestly, even without it, I have a pretty good idea of what he means most of the time. I mean, he's a bear. Most of it is just wanting to shit in the woods. And eat small robots. I made a poop joke. It wasn't 5 minutes. Fuck!
Keep going. You owe me a beer.
I left some here for you.
You owe me more beer.
That's fine.
That I won't drink.
We've been together for a while. I hit my nerve in my leg when I punched myself. Anyway, we've been together for a while now. The tech we developed is good. It just has a damned high mortality rate. Considering it only really works on large, typically predatory mammals, we don't have a lot of test subjects. It's a minefield of ethical concerns, beyond just being prohibitively expensive. So Pat is a bear apart, at least until we can figure out how to apply the modified neural pathways without frying the brains of 90% of the subjects. Maybe one day there will be a bunch of talking tigers and dolphins building cities in the sea. But for now, we're stuck with creating beasts of our own species.
We're short on time.
Alright, we're short on time.
Yeah.
We're short on time.
Just in time, then. Take the cash and get moving. I'm sick of your stupid faces. Ooh, a briefcase full of money.
Briefcase of money.
I can finally get back to whatever it was I was doing before you burst in here. Probably tugging on this hair repeatedly, as if it was some kind of idle animation I had for some reason.
Thank you, Aunt Melody. Your help has been invaluable to us.
Yeah. Kiss ass later. You've got things to do, too. Oh, we're
right.
leaving. That was pretty painless.
Yeah, pretty.
Only one poop joke.
I did not think I would feel such a strong resonance with Melody. We're connected by the barest threads, but she is already important to me.
It's almost like, you have nobody left in this world except for, like, one other person who loves you and cares about you and is putting his neck out really far to help you, or something. You fuck.
Is that strange?
There are stranger things.
I guess there's nothing to do but run with it. Some gifts are too valuable to look at too closely, lest they vanish into thin air. I already have a penchant for overanalyzing things.
You're a teenager.
Let's get moving. We still have things to do before we can meet back up with Mr. Mensa.
Yep. I like how we care, like he cares about this Melody lady, but we're just gonna fucking leave that door open.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whatever. Oh, look there! Some guy's coming to kill her.
Who was it me?
Oh, who's
Oh yeah.
Wrecker?
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
just the robot and his sidekick I was looking for. Mr. Dekker, to what do we owe the pleasure? Fairlight's tip to talk to Melody was very helpful. I managed to track down these kids that nabbed that thing you wanted. Not the most taxing use of my skills, but it was better than running down to the office supply place again to get more paper for the old fax machine the attic insists on using.
Fax machines would have been outdated before he was born.
Definitely better than when he tried to get the new molecular printer to also receive faxes as well. We were cleaning up shards of something that kinda looked like paper out of the walls for a week, plus having to paint over the holes and all. Good times. Anyhow, I made these punks wet themselves before I took this off them.
Oh, it's like everything's coming together.
They were so remorseful they even went down to the Neo SFPD to turn themselves in for vandalism. That should keep them out of trouble now, eh?
Thanks, Leon.
I appreciate that. I don't remember what voice I was doing for Snake before. Snake.
Now he's just Batman forever.
just Bat
He was
Snake.
supposed to sound like Snake.
I'll try.
Agreed, but is that the only reason you tracked this down, Mr. Dekker? I imagine only a hired courier could have handled this delivery just as well. Well, I kind of felt like stretching my legs a bit. Take a stroll around town, see the sights, get a good change of scenery.
Meet a Dudley Bear.
And on my little walkabout, I ran into a piece of info I thought might be useful to the two of you. An old friend of mine is in town.
All these leads were just being thrown.
Well, I say old friend, but murderous nemesis might be more accurate. Is frenemy too old-fashioned? Anyhow, I heard this guy was in town, and he's known for taking a little cash in exchange for spilling a little blood. Timing is about right for your Hayden fella to get snatched, so I put snatcher.
Ah!
So I put 2 and 2 together and figured I'd let you find out if it was 4. Turns out, according to a friend of mine, that guy wasn't even around when Hayden up and disappeared, so it's a dead end.
Until it's not.
I figured I'd hit you up anyway to see if you had anything you might need me to run down. Anything to keep me out of Yannick's infernal clutches. We're on thin leads ourselves, Mr. Dekker. I can't agree on Dekker's accent. It goes from Jersey to Texan. But we have a meeting with someone inside Parallax who might be able to give us answers. I'm certain we can handle that ourselves. I wish I could do an Irish accent. I can't. I wish.
Hey, didn't we go on?
I just not like that.
That just sounds like my old lady melody.
Never mind. Cheer up, little guy. I know you're all tore up about Hayden, but I've been around long enough to know that people come and go. You just gotta roll with the punches and make sure that anybody who messes with you or yours gets what's coming to them. You might be grasping at straws now, but you keep hunting and you'll find them.
We will thank you, Mr. Dekker. Is that Snake's voice?
It's close, yeah.
Pretty close.
Pretty close.
I still feel Batmanish.
No problem, and try not to look so grim. Have fun with it. Adventures don't come often.
Watching 6 people you know get murdered in the span of 2 days is pretty obvious.
Yeah. Have fun with the murder. It'll be great. Okay then, we only have a single lead. And if Parallax really is as shady as Vincent seems to suspect, it can end up very interesting.
He's got a chin butt.
Let's see if we can put an end to this, finally. Oh, Tomcat said we should drop the data cache off at the Stardust when we get a chance.
We've got 16 things to do all at once.
We'll need to decrypt it to see if anything's useful is left inside.
Map. Let's go.
Back to our favorite club.
Well, where's Starlight? Stardust. Welcome, Stardust. Oh, he's not here.
There's security right now?
Hey, Majid.
Hey, friend. Oh, what was my voice, friend? Oh, this was this. Hey, friends. What can I get for you? I'd like a drink, please.
Oh God, really?
Yeah. We're just gonna get a power play. Coming right up. I'll ask Gus if you don't know what it is.
Sorry about stealing your thunder.
Does power play sound good? Sure, sounds good. Alright, here you go. Sweet. Oh, it comes in a nice frosty mug.
That was the beer with the video game on the side.
I
Yeah.
wanted to get one of those. You're mad at me still, probably. You're a bouncer who's inside the club. You're the VIP bouncer. But Beast Boy is back here in the background. That totally looks like Beast Boy. Come on.
We need to just
Where's Tomcat?
not here, but
We'll just drop off the thing.
yeah, we can drop off the thing.
Alright, let's drop it off. Hey, Majid.
Hey, friends. What can I get for you? Here, Tomcat asked me to drop this off with you. Oh, right. Tomcat asked me to take that off your hands and pass it on to them later. Thanks for getting it to me. I won't pass you about what it is. I see all kinds of illegal drug deals going down here all the time, and I assume it's just another one. I know things are always very hush-hush with Tomcat, especially when it comes to drugs. I'll make sure they get it later today. Along with that suitcase of cocaine.
Thank you very
back here.
much, Majid.
Alright, that was pretty basic. Oh, no, I didn't drink it. Oh. Whatever.
Alright.
Alright, so now what do we do? We
I
go
guess the
here.
other thing. Alright, we gotta talk to the dudes who turned themselves in.
Yeah.
Snack, I didn't expect you to show up here. I was just about to wrap up booking these two. Now they've had their little time to sit underneath the weight of their shenanigans.
I forget who the hell is this chump?
The ROM is owned by the guy whose place you trashed. Snake is just trying to clean up the mess.
Feh, we didn't do nothing that bad. This is bullshit. My dad's gonna kill me. Oh no, I made him crackly voice, right?
I don't know. Yeah, well, oh god. So many voices. Yeah, well, you should have thought of that before you decided to take your street art where it wasn't wanted. A little community service never hurt anyone. It'll be a learning experience.
And we would have had gotten away with it too if it weren't for... please don't, Chad. Don't call me that, Oliver. I told you, I'm Starfucker now. So what's the point of watching all those ancient cartoons with you if I can't use the joke? Just don't dig us any deeper. We're in enough trouble as it is. They say it in every episode. What do you want from me, Oliver? You're the one who keeps telling me I should use less profanity. I could have called them a bunch of...
Ahem, boys, if we're done arguing...
Yes, ma'am.
You may want to put that end of the glasses over your ear and solve that little problem you got there.
Yeah, whatever.
So, Snake, what did you want?
I have just the idea for their community service. This is really turned into Bat's Neck.
Tiny bit. Oh, great. Now what? You gotta pick up your dog shit or something? I don't think he has a dog.
No, but I have adopted Valiant.
How would you know, Ollie? You Conan
The
now?
Barbarian?
No, the
Oh,
detective.
the detective! There's so many Conans.
How do you even know who Conan is? I got into your comics. I'm totally nailing it on the detective references today.
Do the two of you ever shut up? I swear, I should lock you up just to spare the city of your ceaseless jabbering. My position as a servant of the public demands it.
I'm not sure bad referential humor is illegal, ma'am.
You shut the fuck up.
Dude, bad. You're supposed to be on my side.
Ah!
We really could use their assistance, Detective Rivers. It's my apartment in a way. Isn't it up to me to decide whether I press charges?
Ha! Not even remotely. But fine, take them. I'm tired of listening to the tall one mouthing off.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a ton more entertainment to find here. Chad, ixnay on the archasm, say. We're very thankful. We both need to check in with our families first, so we'll meet the two of you back on Market Street, if that's okay. Of course! We'll meet you there, Oliver.
What a waste of my time.
I'm sorry again, Lexi. We'll make sure they're useful to the case.
Don't worry. It's a hassle. But you know what they say? Gold in peace, iron in war. I've never heard anyone
Neither
say
have I
that.
have no idea.
Back to the grind, I guess. Stay safe, deputies.
Alright, let's leave and go to Market Street.
We'll go over here. We're gonna deal with these guys. Oh, look, it's that ramen I broke. Oh, it's the preacher man.
I think I gotta go to the left.
I'll talk to the preacher man. One simple failure will not dissuade our cause. Nice talking to you, too.
Left.
No, left. That's the opposite of left. Left goes the other way. Duck game. Let's talk to Starfucker.
The two of you are like a fuzzled sink wave, even if you got us off the hook for that apartment job. We appreciate that, by the way. Yeah, sure. Let's just get this over with. Riding this out is friggin' exhausting. Then we'll be all squared up for good. Right. What do you need us to do? We need some assistance with some illicit activity that, statistically, individuals in your age bracket would likely have experience with. Oh, so is this one of those things where you need a streetwise kid to show you the ropes? I love VRs like that. So what's the thread?
Look at how suddenly he's so cooperative.
B&E? War driving? Copyright infringement? Search bombing? Is search bombing actually illegal? It's against the terms of service, so probably. At least in California.
Just introduce us to whoever at your school does the IDs.
My school? Psh, you don't know me like that, but whatever. Ollie can whip up a couple that will work good enough to get you past a bouncer or a cop doing sniff tests. He's a wizard with a printer and a lifted wallet. It's more complicated than that. We need falsified passport IDs that can get someone safely past the border. Oh, yeah, I don't think Ollie can do that, can you? Not without equipment a lot more expensive and illegal than what I already have. What about the guy who got Elise that unrestricted mesh card when she was on probation? That's not really the same thing, Chad. But I give him a call. Give me a few minutes. This guy is pretty sketchy. Very cloak and dagger.
God, this guy's fucking
I'll have to
glasses
play
piss me
middleman.
off.
Excellent. I'll forward you the relevant documents and photos. Aw, man. Now I'm starting to feel left out. Ollie gets to show off all his cool connections. You sure you don't need someone's head kicked in a little? That's my area of expertise in our little duo.
You look scrawny as shit.
Well, that and petty larceny.
Okay, I believe the second one.
We might have something that will suit your skill set. Let's just get the passports first. Awesome. You ain't so bad for a tin can. Honestly, I'm composed almost entirely out of plasteel and silica, Chad. That's racist. Has no one come up with better insults for robots since the turn of the century? ROM's been out for almost a decade.
I love that's it. Come on, insult me better, dude. Talk shit, but like, be original in your shit talk.
Yeah, that's a good point. Give me a sec. I'm pretty good at name calling, too. Oh, no, I'm sorry I brought it up. Just hold on a second. Underclocked BitBrain. Don't hurt yourself,
I
Chad.
kind of liked BitBrain.
I'll get back to you, Bubblehead. You know, you're a lot more chatty than any of the other ROMs I've ever met. What's the deal, Snack? You install some new conversation routines Ollie ain't got the chance to nerd out about yet? They're top-notch, very bleeding edge. I don't run traditional ROM 6 personality software.
Stop bragging.
I am, in fact, the first fully sapient machine intelligence. Well, at least that my creator knew about. Which, means what exactly? In English?
Oh god, I hate that stupid joke. In English, please.
It means he's a person, Chad, not a toy. Keep it down, I'm still on the phone.
I like how that's just like no big deal. Like, yeah, he's just a person.
Oops, and yeah, what he said. Okay, I talked to the guy. He said he'll do it, but he only works in trade.
Oh god. Badge
A
quest.
couple of passports are gonna run us. One signed poster for Magical Commander Yukino at the Gates to the Deep.
Let's go talk to the girl whose realm I broke.
Of course. It's always that Japanese crap. It's not my fault they make the best VR dramas.
Fix your fucking
Maybe
glasses.
you can do better? Probably. Anyway, where can we get this poster?
Super rare.
I'm not sure. Probably nearby. I've done switches with this guy before, and he never asked for something that'll take too long to get. I'll help you look for it.
I guess we'll look for it. Oh, we got a party members!
Yep.
Anyway, I guess we'll look for it next time.
Next
on
time on Nostalgia Filter.
Yeah. Look at that robot duck. You fancy robot duck, you robot duck. So cool. We should play some duck game. Every time I see this ad, I want to play duck game. Just gonna sit here and yammer on while you're writing down timestamps, and I'm thinking about some sweet duck game action. Putting you in a bag and then throwing you into lava. That's my favorite thing to do. Duck game, duck game.